Good day, ladies and gents. We have a couple of news today. First of all, BG released a new trailer, which is called Echoes of Unfallen Countdown to Release trailer. Some people thought that this is the final trailer for 1.0. I am 99% sure it's not. So we're gonna watch this. I'm gonna point out some small details, some interesting things that people might have missed. And on top of that, this morning BG tweeted that with less than a week away from the release, we'll be sharing key moments of Escape from Tarkov development, starting with the trailer that set off it all. This is the original Tarkov announcement trailer from 2015, I believe. It's 3 minutes long. I think some of you might remember it. Probably I'm not gonna watch it, but if you want to, I will leave the link in the description below or the comments. But yeah, this is like the original Tarkov trailer that they posted. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more things. But let's get back to the trailer that they posted yesterday. Long story short, Echoes of Unfallen, in my opinion, is a trailer to the BSG, to Tarkov's lore. And it explains what was happening in Tarkov before everything collapsed. So let's watch it together, and I'm gonna point out interesting things.
Let's go on to the next pit.
You guys saw bears in this area.
Okay, we still got work to do.
Objective confirmed.
Am I doomed?
Alright, I actually want to double check something first. In this trailer, it says it's time to escape. What did it say in the original trailer? In the original trailer, it said, get ready for escape. So the first Tarkov trailer ever published 10 years ago, on the 5th of November 2015, it said, get ready for escape. And this one says, it is time to escape. But let's go through the trailer. There's a lot of Easter eggs. And once again, the main point of 1.0 is to give us a storyline of what actually happened in Tarkov. A lot of questions will be answered. I think I might most likely be doing a lot of lore videos, if the lore is actually very deep and interesting to me. So make sure you sub for the lore videos in the future. But yeah, let's go through the trailer step by step. So before, there used to be way more activity in Tarkov. People were more lenient to work with each other. For example, there used to be a big user camp on Lighthouse in the rich villas. Right now, rogues are only in the water treatment, but before there used to be a big group of USECs working together. You can actually spot Bird Eye on this frame. This guy right here is Bird Eye. And we'll be able to see the rest of the goons in this trailer as well, by the way. So yeah, first Easter egg, Bird Eye. I don't know if BSG placed him next to the candles on purpose, because candles are a big part of cultists' vibes, I guess. So candles are always related to cultists. They are always next to the marked circles. So is that a hint that Bird Eye is somehow related to cultists? I don't know. But there were rumors in the past that Bird Eye used to be a cultist in the past, and that's exactly the reason why he didn't have any footsteps in the game. So the two entities which had no footsteps in the game on purpose, and it wasn't a bug, it was cultists and it was Bird Eye. Right here we can also see the rest of his gang. We can see Knight based on his clothing, based on the trousers, the shoes. And we can see Big Pipe right here as well with his GL. He's not wearing his usual top, and we can't see the pipe and the beard. But I'm pretty sure we can see his pants and his shoes. His shoes are very unique, so yeah, this is definitely Big Pipe, and this is definitely Knight.
Let's go on to the next kid.
You guys saw bears in this area.
Okay, we still got work to do.
Our boy Peacekeeper chilling on customs right next to the UN trucks. I'm pretty sure you can spot this location. Let me quickly disable my camera so you can see better. But yeah, this is customs. This is the area right next to the checkpoint. And our man is just chilling here, yeah. So we can potentially get a new faction on the release of the game. That is UN. They might be friendly to both USECs and Bears. I don't know if we're getting them, but supposedly we might. They might be introduced on different maps, or they might be introduced only on Terminal, but let's talk about this a bit later. Proper dealing with the documents. Therapist getting some medicine. Kilo and interchange, as per usual. This is a new faction which we haven't seen in the game yet. There were a lot of speculations regarding them, but this faction is called Black Division, and we are getting them on release. And some of the people that were playing one part of 1.0, they said that they got to fight Black Division on Terminal, and those guys are absolutely insane. They're more difficult than any of the bosses in Tarkov that exist at the moment. They have really good loot, but they are also like impossible to kill. So those are the guys that we can fight in the future, I guess. And yeah, it is confirmed that Black Division is in the game.
Objective confirmed.
Another Easter egg. So I guess this is the family of therapists. We can see a younger therapist on the right side of the picture, and her husband. And I'm pretty sure that her husband used to work as a lab scientist, as we can see from the white coat right here. This is happening on labs. And I think this kind of explains how therapist was getting some of her rare medicine from Terror Group Labs. Her husband was helping her one way or another. And as we can tell, her husband is dead now. What happened to the kid? I have no idea. Maybe the story will tell us. Similar story is happening with Ragman. Ragman had a wife before everything happened, and I guess she's not with us anymore. And that explains his heavy drinking. Man has problem with alcohol, And that's one of the reasons why he asks us to do the boost quest. We need to bring him like 10 vodkas, 10 whiskeys, 10 beers, 10 moonshines. Man has a problem, and there is a reason for it. So the plane that is going through is an identified type of the plane. This plane, well, at least in reality, belongs to the Russian military. This is a Kinjal hypersonic plane. Wait. KH-47M2 Kinjal is an air-launched ballistic missile. My bad. I thought this was the name of the plane. I think those missiles are launched on the MiG planes. Russian MiG-31K and MiG-31L fighters inceptions featuring radar stealth and high. Yeah, so basically this is the rocket that the plane is carrying, and at the same time, this plane is can be carrying nuclear or conventional payload of nearly 500 kg. And as far as I'm aware, this should be what started the whole sequence of Tarkov storyline. So there will be a big EMP explosion in the beginning of the game when we start, and I think this is the plane that starts it. So the bomb is going to be dropped on Tarkov. EMP is going to destroy majority, if not all, of the electric devices, and that starts the whole sequence of the game. This is a small Easter egg for the first trailer. This is a cutscene from the first trailer that we talked about earlier. So you might be wondering what's happening here. Why did the guy take his mech out? Is he surrendering or anything? So this is a part of Shoreline, and long story short, the access to the terminal will be from Shoreline. I don't know if you will have to transit through Shoreline to terminal every single time to access the map, or you'll be able to go to terminal by itself. But this area is terminal, and there are heavy gun machines on both of those towers. So this guy is basically showing that he's friendly and he wants to go in. We might have to do the same thing to get to the terminal. We might have to unload our guns, take our knives out, and approach the gates. So, this is what this trailer is about. It's about Tarkov's lore, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more of these in the next trailers, if there are to come. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be another 1.0 trailer with some sort of gameplay. And yeah, I think if the lore is fun enough, and I think it will be, I'll make videos explaining the lore, explaining what kind of relationships traders have, what kind of incentives they have, what's going on. So yeah, make sure you sub to my channel to not miss those videos, and feel free to check me out on Twitch where I stream daily. And once again, thanks so much for watching this video. Share your thoughts down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.